Start the sound journey based on the age of Republic.
Hi, this is Samuel
Your
from
difficulty level is
Sambi.
Jedi. Would you like to change it?
Yes,
Would you like to change it to Youngling or Padawan?
Youngling.
Excellent.
Hi, Samuel's
start
here.
today
Today
at
we're going to be
Youngling Level
doing
1.
Star Wars sound journeys.
But don't worry, you won't be spending all your time in the city. As you progress, you'll be able to visit other planets featured in the saga. You can also ask to switch to a different sound journey whenever you like. A trip to Naboo should be the highlight of any galactic traveler's itinerary. The planet's lush landscape, gorgeous waterfalls, and picturesque cities offer a relaxing and enlightening holiday. Start your journey by closing your eyes. Your ears will lead you to Naboo and beyond. Focus on the sounds you hear. They will suggest clues to the questions you're asked. Please note this travel advisory. Outside forces are trying to shatter Naboo's long-held peace. A famous Jedi might say, "Ready, are you?"
Yes, please.
You've chosen Gungan City. Naboo is renowned for its culture and elegance. Humans have thrived here and made art and education the pinnacles of their civilization. But there is another intelligent civilization that flourishes on the planet, to the ignorance of many in the galaxy. In the swamps of Naboo, a wave of creatures and machines nearly trample over a lone native Gungan. Who is this Gungan? A. Ruru Page. B. Jar Jar Binks. Or C. Najima Body.
A.
Incorrect. This middle-aged Gungan has mottled orange skin, floppy ears, and a penchant for getting into trouble. Though kind-hearted, he often panics in the face of danger. A stranger tackles the Gungan to prevent him from being crushed by an oncoming vehicle. Who is this rescuer? A. Adigalia. B. Sacy Tin. Or C. Qui-Gon Jinn.
C.
Correct. The Gungan's rescuer is Qui-Gon Jinn. The Supreme Chancellor of the Republic sent him and his assistant to Naboo as ambassadors to settle a trade dispute. Droids on aerial platforms attack, firing blaster cannons. The Gungan's rescuer ignites a green-bladed lightsaber and deflects the blaster bolts back at the two droids, destroying them. Given he carries a lightsaber, what might be this man's occupation? A. Mandalorian Supercommando. B. Sector Ranger. Or C. Jedi Knight.
A.
Incorrect. Wielding a lightsaber requires inordinate skill, precision, and a continual perception of the surrounding world. Those who master its blade are most often masters of the Force. The droids are hot on the heels of a young human male apprenticed to the man wielding the lightsaber. The young man is wary of the Gungan and lets his master know. What's this? Can you name the apprentice? A. Anakin Skywalker. B. Sifo Dyas. Or C. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
C.
Correct. The apprentice is named Obi-Wan Kenobi. His loyalty to his master is unshakable, yet he's not afraid of questioning his master's actions from time to time. The Gungan tells the two humans where they could escape the invading droid army.
Excuse me, but the most safest place would be Gunga City.
Where is this city hidden? A. In the clouds. B. Underwater. Or C. In the trees.
B.
Correct. Gunga City is hidden at the bottom of Lake Payonga. The Gungans keep their city secret from off-worlders, as well as the area human residents of Naboo. At first, the Gungan doesn't want to lead the pair to the city.
It's embarrassing. But, my friend might have been banished.
Why did his fellow Gungans banish him? A. He's clumsy. B. He's mischievous. Or C. He's a criminal.
C.
Incorrect. When the Gungan reveals why he's been banished, the younger of the two men can hardly believe it. It seems absurd that someone would be banished for the reason the Gungan gives. Until one comprehends the trouble he's caused the rest of the city. The Gungan brings the two to the shore of Lake Payonga and makes a leaping somersault into the water. Since they cannot hold their breath as long as the Gungan, what do the two humans use to dive underwater? A. A99 Aquata breather. B. Oxygen tanks. Or C. The Force.
C.
Incorrect. The Force allows its practitioners to do many things, but sometimes simple technology is easier and more efficient to use, especially in a deep dive. And Jedi Knights travel light, so they tend to avoid carrying anything big or bulky that would weigh them down.
You're a little rusty. You answered 3 of the 7 questions correctly.
Let's revisit the questions you missed last time.
In the swamps of Naboo, a wave of creatures and machines nearly trample over a lone native Gungan. Who is this Gungan? A. Ruru Page. B. Jar Jar Binks. Or C. Najima Body.
C.
Incorrect. This middle-aged Gungan has mottled orange skin, floppy ears, and a penchant for getting into trouble. Though kind-hearted, he often panics in the face of danger. Droids on aerial platforms attack, firing blaster cannons. The Gungan's rescuer ignites a green-bladed lightsaber and deflects the blaster bolts back at the two droids, destroying them. Given he carries a lightsaber, what might be this man's occupation? A. Mandalorian Supercommando. B. Sector Ranger. Or C. Jedi Knight.
C.
Correct. The Gungan's rescuer is a Jedi Knight. The Jedi serve as the guardians of peace and justice in the Republic. Since at this time,
Alexa, C.
Incorrect. When the Gungan reveals why he's been banished, the younger of the two men can hardly believe it. It seems absurd that
Alexa,
someone would
C.
be... Incorrect. The Force allows its practitioners to do many things, but sometimes simple technology is easier and more
Alexa,
efficient.
C.
Incorrect. This middle-aged Gungan has mottled orange skin, floppy ears, and a penchant for getting into trouble. Though
Alexa, C.
Incorrect.
C.
When the Gungan reveals why he's been banished, the younger of the two men can hardly believe it. It seems absurd that someone would be
Alexa,
banished.
C.
Incorrect. The Force allows its practitioners to do many things, but sometimes simple technology is easier and more efficient to use, especially in a deep dive.
Alexa, B.
Correct. The Gungan is Jar Jar Binks. He lives by himself in the swamps and subsists on shellfish and anything
Alexa, C.
Incorrect. When the Gungan reveals why he's been banished, the younger of the two men can hardly believe it. It seems absurd that someone
Alexa, C.
Incorrect. The Force allows its practitioners to do many things, but sometimes simple technology is easier and
Alexa,
more...
B.
Would you like to go to the next area or go somewhere else?
Next area.
You've chosen Feed. The humans that live on the surface call themselves the Naboo, after the name of the planet that their ancestors colonized. Their capital city, Theed, is a monument to classical beauty. Connoisseurs of art and architecture come to Theed to study the buildings and spend time in its many museums. But all that has been threatened. An organization has blockaded Naboo with a fleet of deadly battleships in retaliation against Republic policy. It has also landed an army of droids to capture Theed. Which organization is it? A. Commerce Guild. B. Trade Federation. Or C. Techno Union.
C.
Incorrect. The organization in charge of the droid army controls most of the city. Its communist so strong that it has its own senator. As the droid army marches on Theed, the fate of the people of Naboo rests on its elected monarch.
I will not condone a course of action.
Alexa, A.
Incorrect. The queen during the droid invasion is a young woman from a modest background. She has chosen red to be the color of her royal gown. She gained valuable government
Alexa, A.
experience. Correct. The droid attacker is a B-1 battle droid, a product of the Bactoid Armor Workshop.
Alexa, B.
Correct. Viceroy Newt Gunray is in charge of the negotiations with Naboo's monarch. To prevent war, he
Alexa,
demands
C.
Incorrect. The Lemurians' ally appears to them as a hologram.
Alexa, C.
Incorrect. Theed rests on a large plateau. A river makes its way through the city into an estuary, which is where the Jedi ambassadors and Jar Jar Binks emerge in their bongo submarine. At the other end, the river's current makes a dramatic plunge. Naboo's monarch and advisory council communicates with Naboo's representative in the Republic's
Alexa,
galactic...
C.
Incorrect. The senator is a human male of late middle age who hails from Naboo. He's a mild-mannered man with greyish red hair who gets along with friend and foe alike. Immensely practical, he seeks to find a compromise in even the most contentious situations. Well, you can't win them all. You answered 2 of the 7 questions correctly.
You've leveled up. Your new rank is Youngling Level 2.
You didn't answer enough